My name is Melters, and today um, we have got a crazy match going on right now. A very equal match and a very equal board right now. The commentator is Melters? Melters? No way. Anyways, we'll be looking at the board in a second here, but very interesting. We've got Final Rush versus ThaBesStage Radical Highway coming through right now. And the first thing we got to mention for all of these, for this match in particular, one of their losing streaks will end. They will indeed end. 0-3 and 0-2. Both of these runners, both of these teams, I should say, have not had a win under their belts whatsoever. But it's very exciting that they will have an opportunity to sort of prove themselves in this victory. And the only thing is, one of them will indeed continue the streak as well. Yo, what's good, Drum Bastion?
So true, Melters. Everything you said has been correct.
Yeah. Will be joining me today?
Yeah, I will be joining. So I've just finished picking out some boards, and
Oh man,
be ready for these matches today. This should be a pretty cool board. Out of all the ones I've looked, it always takes quite a while to look for boards. This was definitely the most impressive one.
Like me the board?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, I got this crazy board, Drum. I don't know. I got the craziest board in the world, but I totally got you. Let's see what this board's made of.
Feel free to send it to me if you have one.
No, you're good. I think I lost it anyways.
Okay.
Melters.
So yeah, we'll probably tell Drywall to show it. Oh. Oh, they're counting down now to reveal the board.
Yeah, okay. So the really funny thing, I think, that we should be looking out the most here, I think this is probably the most equal like skill levels that I've seen in this tournament, Drum.
Yeah, I think like these could be some pretty interesting races. Blug and Seahawks, there's definitely not much between them. Blug technically has the edge. Blug has a 24, Seahawks has a 25. But we've seen that they both have good bingo knowledge. Seahawks particularly has done A rank ILs, and then Blug has done longer categories. So there really shouldn't be many occasions where they're really just stuck.
I think so too, and just to add on top of what you're saying, Drum, one of these runners, one of these teams will end up with a victory here. One will end up with a loss. I do think that ThaBesStage here is really hoping to get their first win on the board, trying to get at least one win here for their 0-3 streak. Meanwhile, Blug, on the other hand, also wanting this as well, but I mean, that would put them at 0-3 and will put them in a better position. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Seahawks and Diva are pretty desperate to win, and they've definitely been getting better. I've been particularly really impressed with Seahawks' performances.
Yeah, Seahawks have really impressed me, and to be honest with you, much props to all of these runners. Seahawks, I think, is definitely an underrated runner in the community for sure. He's really come to show himself in bingo of all things. But his hero story is definitely nothing to scoff at. I totally agree with that assessment.
Yeah, and then Divu, his Dog Street PB is, I think, 1 minute at this point faster than Boxer's, because Boxer's been running Dark now as a 25-22. Divu has, I think, like a 24-03. So there's not too much between them. I'm not sure how much bingo knowledge Box has, but Divu in past matches has definitely been a little suspect. But it has been a little while since the last match. He could well have learnt a lot more things and just got more awareness, because what was kind of the trouble with Divu is he was like panicking with his decisions. He was very early on going into Chow Karate, and he didn't even have the DLC. It was just a lot of like, I don't quite know what I'm doing.
It's sort of getting wet behind the ears, right? Because it's sort of a yin and yang thing. Like, we know just how talented Divu is and how far he's come in as a runner in such a short time. And when you throw bingo into things, that's like, it's kind of like throwing a monkey wrench. Like, okay, now I need to know where these 5 small animals is and what the best route is depending on the pieces that I get in this stage. That takes a substantial amount of knowledge and effort. that we don't really see. So I certainly do believe in Divu, just like what you said. Meanwhile, I mean, Box and Blue definitely making it close in a lot of their previous matches, I will say.
Mm.
And I do think that they're going to make it very, very tough for the best stage here to get to eke out a win.
And Box doing some last minute 5 animals practice
Hmm.
as well. You know, Divu, he better know where these animals are, because Box certainly does.
Yeah, Box is showing us right now. I mean, she is definitely very much going through this mad space, mad space stage. And I'm to be honest with you, Drum, I'm looking at this board. It's quite the board right now.
Yeah, it's very balanced. So there's
Mhm.
11 goals on each side, and then
That's
there is also the 3 mech missions A rank team combined, and
mhm.
finish any mission with 25 lives plus team combined. And then within those 11 goals each, there is each 5 missions and 6 story goals, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
And the only time there's any duplicates is, unfortunately, there's 2 security hall missions goals. It's M3 and M4. You know,
Yeah.
there's a million bingo seeds. You honestly can't always get what you want. Like something that hits like 9 out of 10 boxes, you got to take it.
And it's yeah, I totally agree. It does count as a dupe, but only like slightly, right? At least it's not freaking Security Hall M2 and Hall M2A
Yeah,
rank. At least it's not that. So definitely icing on the cake. Very good choice of a bingo board. In addition to what you just said, like I'm also struck by just the sheer amount of routing that's
yeah,
going to be associated with this. Like all hero story characters upgrades while getting the for example, the mech missions A rank. You gotta sort of keep that in
mm,
mind if you're looking for the A rank, and as well like Prison Land, I guess. But yeah, some of these like you got to wait. Where's the dupe again? Security Hall M4 and
and
Security
M3.
Hall M3. Uh,
Yeah, so yeah, in this there's really not many early game goals. Like there's
mm-hmm.
obviously you can't escape them. There's a few, but it's not
Dry Lagoon.
inundated. Yeah, we're not going to see a 20-minute match.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Because
yeah,
like
I
generally,
remember
like,
those.
yeah, it's and the occasional board that has a bunch of story goals isn't a bad thing, but it's definitely not something you want to always see, and this is definitely not the case here.
Yeah, because I'm sort of looking at the City Escape M3 gold drum, and every
Mm.
time I see freaking Sonic's magic gloves, I just think to myself, somebody's gonna do it. One of these days, Drum is just gonna pull out that box, the taco shuffle. It's gonna be crazy. But
Yeah,
that was on the last bingo board, but clearly not this one. We just got City Escape M3. Sort of going by what you said before. I mean, we're gonna be ready to be going here in a second, but there is
yeah,
some like strategy for like the Dark Runner to go in a Cityscape, grab a couple goals, whatnot. We may be able to see that. Not a lot of runners have been going for it.
yeah.
It's a lot of creativity, don't you think, Drum?
Yeah, and I'm actually liking the creativity on the best stage right now. Seahawks with the Sonic background and Diva with the shadow background.
Yeah, yeah,
Representing
that's
the
really
stories they're about to
thematic.
go in. Hmm.
Very, very much thematic. I think. I mean, that Sonic thing. He's giving us the thumbs up, saying they really want to win this. I also like these icons. Seahawks is just Sonic. You notice that he's just Sonic.
Yeah. So looking at the board, considering like which goals are going to go first, on the dark side of things, there's
Hmm.
5 hidden animals in Dry Lagoon and Finish, and then
Yeah.
after that it's Radical Highway with 100 rings. So
Mhm.
um, perhaps Devu at this point is maybe even thinking, screw this, I'm just going to go straight for Radical Highway, because that's his stage.
This is
Fox is
Debu.
probably thinking that he doesn't have a. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Very recent change. She won't
Hmm.
won't necessarily compete for that.
It's so weird to even think about that, right? Because even that depends on RNG because you could get a really good set and the small animals are just like right there. Um, it's so interesting as we're gonna see if we get C skip in a moment, Bloog. Not, you're not Bloog, you're Drum Basher.
Well, it was
She
a
does
fail
not
for
get it.
Blue.
It happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, let's look at this. What else?
Oh
So,
no. Yeah, not for Seahawks either. Sometimes,
Okay.
yeah, I think that
Divu?
goes. Go ahead.
Divu on the pause menu.
Yeah, Devu is on the pause menu. I will tell you, I did notice Seahawks started really late. Sometimes I will say, like, during Iron Gate, sometimes I just like to look at my goals, like where they are. He may have done that, but normally you do that at the
Hmm.
auto scroller, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not advised. Maybe he was
Mhm,
considering how to get the A rank because that's what's going to be going on right now. And you see Box, she has a lot of points right now. She's
mhm.
definitely going to be in line for the A rank and the speed shoes. Speed shoes with A rank is quite tough. Typically, when I do A rank runs, I forego the speed shoes. You know, if you were like really grinding, you could do it, but I typically forego it.
Yeah, I mean those speed shoes. You definitely want to get those points from the checkpoint. Maybe I don't know much about that, but all right. So definitely blue getting a little bit so we're gonna look at the times here, right? And it's gonna look like a bit of a lead, but Seahawks started like considerably later, I will say.
Yeah, that surely is just stream delay, but it's perhaps something just to think about.
Something yeah, you're definitely right. I just realized something. They could do Prison Lane M2 get that A rank as well.
True.
Depending if
Oh,
Seahawks thinks that he is behind for sure. Meanwhile, I mean, all eyes are on Blug and Box right now. Both of them are on the Bigfoot and Hotshot fights. Um, Drum, what do you think we're going to see out of Dry Lagoon coming up?
out of Dry Lagoon. So Ox with the lead. I'm not sure how late Defu left, but
Mm-hmm.
in the pause menu for
Ooh,
so long, I didn't actually check to see what the A ranks were doing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna presume that Box got it, but Defu didn't.
yeah, for sure, man. If you can't tell, I don't know either. Anyways, so Devu also getting a pretty clean fight. I mean, it's all gonna depend on these not getting a great piece, but I think that she goes ahead and takes it. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
yeah,
with
I mean,
these
what
5 animals, you desperately want a piece one in the small oasis, so you don't having to take multiple trips.
Yeah, and I mean she does get a free piece, so that's a good thing right now. Devu doesn't
Hmm.
have to reset, which is crucial. Um, but I think Devu's just getting this his small animals right now as Seahawks is not having the greatest time in Dry Lagoon. I will in Wild Canyon. I will say. Okay, under a
Really
chin,
good,
it's
really good
really good
set.
RNG.
Okay, yeah,
She
this is
has
Blue's.
yeah, she has enough. She has enough animals, I believe. We're gonna see.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, she has four, and there's a fifth, the auto right there. That's really good routing, and right now all the momentum is in Box's corner, Drum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. First, first blood goes to Final Rush.
Exactly. The now a really good saving grace is we know that Seahawks is he is like literally
Uh,
frame for frame like tied with Blue, which is pretty interesting. This isn't
oh, Devu had the wrong coconut and was really unsure about where it was because it wasn't a story, so he didn't check it.
I thought that was in front of the white bricks, to be honest with you. The way he was looking around there, but not using hints here, I guess. Oh no,
Uh,
he knows
that's
what's
quite unfortunate.
he knows what's
So
good. He knows what's good.
on the dark story front, if Box gets sandwalking here, it's over.
It's
Okay, so
over.
Devu really could start catching up here because the next goal is Radical Highway M1. Devu could be back into it. We should probably look at Hero now because they're synced.
Yeah, this is looking like the sink right now. Would that have made it, Drum? Expert opinion. Are you
I
looking at
mean,
box of screen?
yeah, I don't think it did.
Ah,
But I'm not sure.
I trust you. I trust you. Because here's the thing, right? It's sort of like an interesting mental sort of game right now. Because if you're Devu, you've got to like,
Oh, that's the whole cutscene. Devo is now in the lead.
yeah. And I mean, gosh, I mean, between the two of us, we're two. Devu does get
Wow.
sandwalking, is officially in the lead. And to be honest with you, the best stage is looking really good right now. Like really good.
Yeah, I would
And
agree.
by the way, if you're looking at Seahawks' screen right now, I really do think he is not even going for the A rank. It doesn't look like
Yeah,
he's going for
I
the A
think
rank.
they're bailing on that. So, but oh, that's another point. Box cannot get the A rank if they're doing Sand Ocean, or at least they can, but horribly slowly.
I think we're seeing a sort of interesting thing here where Well, they're clearly going for the upgrades, right? But I mean, both teams are actually foregoing this goal, which to be honest, you can't blame them for because going for those A ranks is slow if you don't know how to get them, right, Jerome?
Yeah, Blug is definitely trying it now. In Prison Lane, you don't actually have to lose much time to get the A rank. I know that
For sure.
my best is like a 137, so I think that's about 5 seconds faster. That's a missed Golden Beetle for Blug. Definitely does have enough
Yeah.
points though at this point.
Yeah.
You want at least 13k entering this next tunnel, and yeah, she's gonna be well over that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really good with regard like sometimes it's really weird to get A rank story style if you don't know if you're not like a 180 runner or something, but Blue definitely knows that she knows the route here, which is very impressive. Meanwhile, Divu is loading into this radical highway stage drum. I think we're gonna see a momentum shift here.
I agree. Sorry, I was just changing the title.
Yeah, melters and drum question mark? Melters question mark? Drum S question mark? Anyways, so in the hero story side, we are looking at Green Forest and Mission Street goals here, as well as this
Yeah.
Radical Highway, which Seahawks is definitely lined up for. To
Yeah,
be
so
honest,
this is.
Drum, yeah, go
Mhm.
ahead.
Well, this is what I mean. There's not many like really early game goals. Like the game's not going to be over after Metal Harbor.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I don't like to see that, but anyways, it's looking really good here for if Devu and Seahawks can get 2 goals at the same time, that really does put the wind in their sails, doesn't it, Drum?
Yeah, for sure. So Devu, mock bounce. Okay, of course he gets it. He's Devu. I haven't watched Devu play Radical Highway in a little bit, so I'm probably gonna be surprised because I think his community goal at this point is like a low 134, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, the other thing is like we're saying that he has these crazy times, and he also has to worry about getting 100 rings. So I wonder what
Hmm.
his route's going to be, right? Because I think he missed quite a lot of rings right now.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll get this 20 ring capsule here. If
No, no,
okay,
no,
oh
no, 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 no. This is actually becoming really bad. He has to take these rings over here. Is
yeah,
he can't be bailing on
ugh.
this. Can is he bailing?
He needs a few more rings.
Because
I'm sure there are those rings about, but you've got to start like slowing down to collect rings at this point.
yeah, he's not getting those rings. He's not
You,
getting those.
yeah,
No, no. I
it's
think.
advised to go back for those. Yeah,
Do you think he's forgetting about them? Because
I'd hope not. That would be horrible. Okay,
meanwhile,
he's
I
got
mean,
those. He's only
we,
another
we
28. There's like 18 here or something, 16.
no, yeah, he's getting the rings, and I think like I don't know about this.
Okay, the best stage just in the hero front has got 1 goal back in Metal Harbor thanks to Seahawks with the lead, thanks to
Yeah,
the brilliant Prison Lane and Blue going for A ranks in it.
no.
Oh
What is he doing?
no, that's enough. That's enough. There's a bunch of
97.
rings that you run through here. Even 87. There's a bunch of rings that you collect just running through here. Okay, that's
Oh,
100.
okay, okay, okay. Whew. Okay, so
Okay,
those are 2 goals on the board. All of a sudden, we're seeing a paradigm shift here.
brilliant. Yeah, the best stage with a real advantage in this race. Well, in this bingo match.
Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting how that works. I mean, once you really think about it, going for that Dry Lagoon goal really did lose time, like, in the long run. And now Seahawks and Devo are really poised to get an early game advantage here, Drum.
Yeah, they're going to be enjoying this. Hopefully, they keep a cool head as well, because like this is definitely more of a marathon than a sprint. This one, they've got to keep a cool head so they don't start losing ground.
I couldn't say that better enough because I know I was playing against you the other day, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know where Drum is. I can't mess this up. Dies in weapons bed. So hopefully we don't see that in weapons bed in Green
So
Forest right now. This is gonna
let's
be
have a look
really
at
crucial,
Tifu.
Drum.
This is hintless, I believe. Yeah, hintless.
Also, this is real
Brilliant
good
first piece.
hintless. I'm not gonna lie. This is real good hintless, Drum.
Yeah, love to see it. Profit got like a 34 quarters and 1 hintless in
Profit.
his race, perhaps a week or 2 ago at this point, which was
Oh man,
ridiculous.
cracked.
So this is looking to be very good for Devu. What's this piece too? I think is like floating between, well, no, sorry, between the flames or whatever it's
Under the
called,
low
between the small
flame.
flames.
Under the low
No, this
flame.
one.
Yeah. Such a
So
niche
true.
piece. You never know.
And so piece 3, don't read a hint. It's going to be an altar or red.
You know what? And
Oh,
notably, Box is bailing on this.
that's
Um,
good. That's a good choice. That's definitely a
that
good
is a
choice.
really good choice. I mean,
Ooh,
as you can see, I
struggling.
mean, Devu is actually not
Oh, he's not
is,
sure.
is getting confused.
It's gonna
Thinking
be
it's
Dark Chow.
Dark Chow, Hot Chow, that
Come on,
area.
Devu. Devu,
Okay,
don't read the
you
hint.
should know it's Dark Chow.
Okay,
We're
okay,
saying this, but
finally.
it's not like he's being contested for it. Here we go. Three goals.
But that's like Box has got Hot Chow. So
Basically
what is
tied.
this? Like
We are basically tied.
less than 10-second difference entering Lost Colony. The next goal coming up is
Wait a
game
second.
over in
Wait a
Tails
second.
1.
Seahawks didn't get the Chow box in. Does he have both Chow boxes?
I could not tell you.
He did not get the Chow. Are there two Chow boxes before that are easy to get? Huh.
So there's one right at the start, but then there's just two generally in a path as you go around the tree. Because there's one right before the springs, before the checkpoint, just below the camera, and then there's the obvious one up the tree.
Like right over there. Okay.
So we'll see.
That's a
So
blue.
yeah,
Okay.
blue, yep.
So
It does appear
Seahawks
that
check it off.
Seahawks has
No,
dodged it.
Seahawks. Seahawks didn't check it off.
Seahawks has not checked it off.
Yeah. You got it.
That's
This could
interesting.
be. This could be really bad because there are two different paths here, right, Drum? Either
Yeah.
hopefully he didn't forget about it, or if Seahawks is intentionally letting this one go to be faster. But I mean,
Even potentially he just
both.
did not know. Like he just thought, okay, I know where one is. I don't know where a second one is because if you don't know, then you don't know, and they are kind of hidden.
That is like that's also a bit of like a check of knowledge as well, because that's a goal that I mean they
Like Founder Rush are going to take that like lovely. Like thank you
that's a
very
good
much.
that's a good time, yeah. Yeah, Radio, well, we'll be taking that one. Meanwhile, I mean, Pumpkin Hill, we are. The good news is the Seahawks is poised to get this mission streak, but can he afford to give any more goals here? Every single one's going to count in the long run.
Okay, it looks like Box is having a slightly worse Lost Colony than Devu. Don't want to be seeing that. About 4 seconds slower looking at the checkpoint. Next
Yeah.
goal for the hero runners as well is 2 Chow boxes in Mission Street.
Yeah, it's going to be really crucial. Like this Eggman execution is going to mean everything right now because of that game over during Tails 1 fight. That's really when Devu is going to know where Box is going to know where Devu is.
Yeah. Also, just a thing to do with the 3 mech missions or A ranks. So at this point, we think that Final Rush has 2 and ThaBesStage have 0. They've perhaps, without even doing anything on the board, have Stephen Davis this because I think everyone knows that ThaBesStage will not be competing for it. So they've got 2, and they don't even care. They can just go and eventually do Prison Lane M2 and get that at the same time. There's no time constraint.
That is such an interesting thing to do. Stephen Davis, indeed. We're let me see. So, is your assessment of Box that she is about to get the A rank?
No, certainly not.
Okay, so she's not going to get the A rank. All right, here we go.
Yeah, well, actually, you can get a very fast time with the A rank in Lost Colony. I think I even have an IL that's like a 212, but generally you'll get like a 214, 215 with a very good run in like a Dog Story or A ranks run.
I think so too. And by the way, it should be noted that Seahawks does die in Mission Street. I believe that he died and is just about tied here. No. What
So
he
that's
did
one.
was, yeah, he restarted to get that Chow box. My apologies.
Oh wow, good spot. I did not see that. So that's ooh, Seahawks no. So his decision to not get the Green Forest chat boxes, whether it was by necessity or not, now it's coming in handy because he had to reset. Blue not
Yeah.
getting the Chow boxes, perhaps she is thinking, I'm now going to catch up with Seahawks, and Tide going into Aquatic Mine.
I mean, you've got to think that we know that she is behind, and you got to think that she thinks she's behind as well. It's sort of a
Okay.
mental
Ooh.
warfare. You're right.
Okay, or not. She's getting that one. Just now think, where is the third Chow box?
The third one is before the
Oh,
jump
okay. Yeah,
waits.
before the
Like right
wait,
here,
before the
where
walk of
Seahawks
shame.
is right now.
Yeah.
Like
So
Seahawks just
Seahawks.
skipped one.
So surely Seahawks got the second one in that case.
Yeah.
No, Seahawks,
Walk
no!
of
Walk of
shame.
shame!
Okay, this is actually gonna make it really close because
This is very close. And
this
they're
is gonna
both
make it
going
very
for it.
close because Blue is probably going to get this Chow box right here. You've got to imagine.
Yeah,
But
Blue
you know
does
what it
need it.
looks like, Drum? I think I think Blue is looking for the Chow box. No, she is going for the A rank.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, no, that's not a good idea.
yeah, because you're sort of
Well,
race like you're in contention for this goal and you don't
okay.
even know it, right?
Yeah, you feel. I mean, I suppose she is still quite a little bit away.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, why would you even go for the Chow boxes? I feel like this is a misplay.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, you could have gone for one or the other. I understand, like, you gotta give it to Blue. She is sort of trying to combine two into one, making a huge play here, but we just know on our end that it's not gonna work out, Drum.
Yeah, and now looking back at Dark,
Mhm. Yeah,
Box
we are
is
literally
not very
tied to this
far.
goal, and this is actually crazy. I think Box is not gonna feel very happy when she finds out that she.
Oh, Devo has no lives. He's already winded
Yeah,
down. Oh,
yeah.
and so was
No, 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 no,
Box.
no, no! Divu, what are you
Devo,
doing?
no! You're supposed to jump off.
Divu!
Box has got it. It goes to Box.
I don't know what I'm.
Box! No, Devo didn't even consider about jumping off and is just actually trying to die. Devo! Oh my god.
Drum, how does one die? How many ways are there to die? The ocean or tails? Which one would you pick, buddy?
I'm shocked. That's so sad.
So, instantly, with the swing of a with the drop of a hat, the pendulum swings. Drum. The best stage is still in the lead, but we know that they
This
have.
is so close.
Yeah, Blug and Box have that. They both have the A rank missions in the bag right now. Seahawks
This is a solid
pretty much
50-50.
tied.
Yeah.
They're pretty much tied, and I mean,
Wow,
the
dude.
crazy part is,
At
like,
the midway point, that's so tied.
I mean, you want to go to headquarters, to Death Chamber, but then what are you gonna do? I mean, like, you're gonna have to go out for missions, and yeah, can you get 25 lives? Can you go for Metal Harbor M5 A rank? Good luck.
Yeah, and you also wonder if they know the best place to do the lives, which, at least in my opinion, is Pumpkin Hill.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So-
Pumpkin Hill right in front. Now, notably, Blue is going for missions at this point. Box is not getting very good RNG. I'm going to point that out right now. Divu is getting way better RNG. This can mean a lot to him right now. This can put the win back in his sails, don't you think, Jerome?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's
Yeah,
not.
Blue
It's not
Box still having a poor time.
exactly, and it's not like it's an unsubstantial lead either. Like, this is actually pretty, like, a good amount of time here. Box doesn't even have a second piece.
Yeah, I think at this point, Box is going to be welcoming that free Tails 1 goal that she was given.
Oh my god, look at what Seahawks is doing. Seahawks is doing mission 2. That's sort of sniping it away, and you've got to wonder...
Oh! Wait!
This is not...
Well, Blue only did M2. The goal is City Escape M3. Blue only did M2, and now it's a race for Prison Lane M2.
It sort of goes back to your point, I mean, sticking with your guns. Meanwhile, Divu is in Lost Colony. It's never been heard of before, when we know that Divu is ahead.
Yeah, this is a great match.
This is a really good match. What kind of goal is Blue going for here? Oh my goodness. Like, we've seen this from Divu before, right? Going for Lost Colony in 5 right now? Does he even have the upgrade? Now,
you don't need... Well, everyone's out doing missions.
But here, and it's not like the worst thing in the world, right? Because what are you gonna do? Go to Death Chamber? Go ahead. I'm just surprised that Divu is spending so much time on this goal when he could be going for Security Hall or Egg Quarters. What do you think that he is doing?
Lost Colony M5. That's another poor shout, isn't it? Box with a reset, by the way, in Security Hall.
Box does reset, and I mean, well, Box is trying to get the upgrade. Let's be fair here.
Perhaps that was just a change of heart, so that she could then do this.
Yeah, and I mean, the good news is, we're gonna know right now. I mean, This is really bad for Seahawks. He gets sniped to it.
Oh
Barely. Look at
dear.
that. Look at that.
No.
And that just goes to show, and I mean, Devu is pausing here, sort of getting the wind knocked out of him as this game is tied right now.
Ooh, I think the wind is turning.
Yeah, this is looking more like a cyclone if I can say anything about it. Devu,
Devu just
to be honest,
dipping.
you're good,
That was,
buddy.
yeah.
I would I don't blame you, my guy. The only thing is, Box is also taking the low-hanging fruit drum. Box is also here doing security hall, but doesn't have this upgrade. So she exits out?
What?
Drum. This is... Alright.
What is going on?
No. I don't believe my eyes right now. Who does this? Why are you...
What is going on, dude?
Box said...
This is... Okay, maybe this match really is uncallable as it was 10 minutes ago.
Box said, don't have the mystic melody? Screw this level.
Catch me in Lost Colony.
Colony M5 smile.
This is incredible. Headquarters M4 is right there.
And the worst part, and the crazy part is, Devu gets hit.
It's so crazy because there's even two goals in security hall. This is the gambit. There's 2 goals in security hall.
Drum, let me go to Lost Colony. Let's go to Lost Colony. No?
I agree. What is going on? Now it's Sand Ocean. What are we doing at Sand Ocean?
We're getting some bats, baby. That's what we're doing. Oh, we're getting 25 lives. Now, this is not that fast. I mean, I will tell you.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good idea. That's you probably can't do much better. This is actually, yeah, okay. No, that's not the life capsule, Devu.
I'm saying let's get some bats though. It'll be awesome. Sort of looking at the outlook here, Seahawks is about to get this M4 goal. I expect him to go for Metal Harbor right now. It seems like the thing to do.
Okay, that's another Bluegun box goal. City Escape M3 now marked off. That is actually 3 met missions marked off.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, they've just sort of pulled ahead in a big way.
5-4.
Yeah, they pulled ahead in a big way, and I mean,
but Devu is bound to get another goal imminently. Honestly, a good shout doing it now, really. Oh, Blug is gonna. Okay, yeah. or not. Blug is going for M4. Blug could have challenged it.
Now the good news is for Blug, she's gonna find out really quickly.
Yeah. I think I'm going the same way as you as. Yeah. Seahawks has just beaten that goal.
And the other thing is, it's sort of like a war of attrition. If I'm Blug, I'm going for missions. I'm not going for Metal Harbor. You know what? If I'm Seahawks, I'm thinking to myself, let me go for story style, because she's gonna beat me to this Metal Harbor, don't you think? That's a hard goal, my guy. Right?
Yeah, I think this has definitely been a really good bingo board. Just everyone going for different missions, and there's still late game story goals at the table, and like late game missions.
Yeah, I mean, this is neck and neck right now. Both of these runners are just all of these runners. Boog is going for, to be honest, making a really smart play here.
Yeah,
playing for the long con drone.
Yeah, I agree. I'm quite surprised that no one out of the 4 of them is progressing the story. I think that there's a lot of value from doing that.
And I will tell you, I mean, Devu, the best way to get this is you can just like run up to this this extra life capsule. That's the fastest way. So he is in theory losing seconds, just not that much per one. Box is getting through this Lost Colony though pretty well, Drum. I mean, not doing too bad here.
My God, dumping area. Okay, already has piece 3. Already has piece 3 though.
Blue.
That's not where it is. That's not where it is.
Blue. Don't go there.
Blue.
Don't go there. No, wait. She had 2 pieces.
That's a challenge.
Drum, she had 2 pieces.
I think Blug just took the Blug challenge.
The Blug challenge. Don't Blug. Alright, we got a free piece near the wall. Any near the wall fans?
I think that's another minecart dumping area in that case. I'd love to see it.
Wait a second. Devu. Yeah,
Oh
Divu's gonna get this extra
no.
life.
What is what is going on with blue? I think that was another free piece actually. And that was also a green ping?
Um, I'm looking at Blue's screen. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this is oh, I guess
This
it wasn't a free piece.
this
Tiny
is
resolution.
gaming. Yeah, that pings like really. It barely pings. Yeah. Talking
Talking
Skulls.
skulls. Wow.
Any
Very rare
rare
piece.
piece fans? No,
Yeah.
Drum. It was RNG manip to get the rare piece. We gotta understand. We're not on Blue's level. Come on.
To be fair, Minecraft Domiko I feel is quite rare. I feel you don't see it often.
And I love to not see it often. I love to watch
Yeah.
Minecraft. Anyways, what I want to point out though is both the Divu and Box are in different missions, and to be honest with you, I think they're gonna finish at pretty similar times, don't you think?
Well, as long as Divu knows what he's doing, he's back to winning horse because there's both security hall M3 and M4. But
Oh
particularly,
yeah.
it's particularly he like I'm not sure what upgrades he has, and also it's M4 B rank. So
Oh yeah.
it's a real knowledge test here. He could have 2 goals right there. He also could take 15 minutes and then bail.
You said it. You said it. Gotta watch out for those lasers. Oh, we don't have any lasers fans here.
And
Taking
that's
my route. I like that.
guess what goal that is? That's a finisher mission with 25 plus lives. And that was really smart. So he got the 24
Yeah.
from the Sand Ocean and then got an
24
extra life.
lives. Can you imagine the 24 lives? Like, to be honest, I think this is character development for Debu if we've ever seen it, Drum, because
Yeah.
you've sort of seen he's thinking like ahead right now.
Wow.
Meanwhile, looks like he's thinking. Do you think he's gonna? No, no shot. He's going.
Tell me where. Tell me you know how to do it. Tell me you know how to do it. Because that's 6-6 right now. This can take it to 6-7.
I mean, the good. He has the upgrade, by the way, or he's getting the upgrade.
Oh, okay. If you don't know how to do it, this is what you want to do, and he knows this split.
Now, I will tell you, Drum. Like getting this goal is really important for Mad Space as well. Box dying. Oh, we hate
Box,
when Box
yeah.
dies.
So
you ever died of that pit?
Box is in
pit's
M5
crazy.
now. I've just noticed.
Like I
Box is in M5
said, I
now.
mean, I think both of them are gonna check off this goal like at the same time. Well, not the same time. But I mean,
Yeah, like
at minimum, I think that like Divu will know, like Box will know where Divu is. No,
what is going on?
we're going to weapons bed. Well, now crucially, Box did Box did that as soon as. Oh, okay.
You don't need this upgrade.
I thought, to be honest with you, I thought you need this upgrade. Why don't you need this upgrade?
I think there's like some crates that she just got. Wait a minute. Oh wait, you do.
Yeah, you need this upgrade. Drum, why are you gaslighting me, buddy? Come on.
There was another part that I forgot about where they like, it's right in here in this room here. Look at all of those. Yeah, I forgot about that section because that normally isn't like a high section at all.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm like, wait a second. Is Drum a god gamer and doesn't need the upgrade for the required upgrade?
No.
I'm just stupid confirmed. All right. Anyway,
it's also just not something you really talk about because like there's bazooka skip for Tails, but no one really ever talks about large cannon skip. I guess it's just because of that.
I'm saying, right? All right. Now, crucially, I just want to let you know, I mean, the best stage is ahead, and there are a lot of goals on the board. You've got to think to yourself, I mean, if you're Divu, you've got to be watching your points here. To be honest with you, I think he's going to get A rank.
That's
right?
an A rank.
He's going to get A rank. He's going to be like, oops, sorry, A rank.
Let me have a look at what the requirement is.
He needs below 1100, I believe.
That sounds quite high. No, it's 12 to 12990.
That's a weird number, 990. Anyways,
well, it's
you know
like
what?
just 13,000 is an A rank. You need 13,000 for A rank, 12,000 for B rank.
I think that's what's tripping me up here. Anyways, crucially as well, Seahawks is in this Metal Harbor mission, and I want to point this out. If you're blue, you're thinking that you pretty much know that Seahawks is in Metal Harbor, right? He hasn't clicked off a goal in a while, and he's probably still doing missions. Meanwhile, you have a lead. Do you think that's what Blue is thinking right now, Drum?
Yeah, for sure. I think Blue is
Hmm.
gonna just try and unlock as much as possible, and go for these 2 Chow boxes and Death Chamber. That's all hers.
Hmm. And I mean, to be honest, right? If you're in Seahawks' shoes, you're kind of in trouble because there's not a lot of goals you can go for without going for story. Meanwhile, Blue has such a commanding lead in the story department that I mean, it's hard to catch up with, right?
Yeah, and just gonna cut to Divu. Uh, so Divu is gonna need to read like 3 hints and then wait a little bit.
He needs to die.
No, it's an M4. You can't. So he needs to read 1 more hint, and he has passed 1 minute at this point. Uh, so if he waits till like 1:25 or something. Oh, very smart. He's getting the blue. I didn't even consider that. Of course, you need that.
Prophet's
So
really happy right
he,
now.
he needs to read 1 more hint, I would say.
Prophet's popping off.
Okay. At this point, actually, he probably doesn't need to. He just needs to get the piece. Please, you have 0 rings. Please know where
Blue?
the piece is. You don't have much
Devu?
time. You don't have much time, Divu. You don't have much time.
Devu? Don't get hit by the lasers? Box is in Dry Lagoon.
That's it. He's done it. So once again, this is very close.
And I mean, oh boy, you've got to think to your. I'm gonna level with you right now. Death Chamber M5 B rank is not the easiest thing in the world if you don't know how to do it, and a lot of things can go wrong, and it could take a little bit. So if I'm wondering if Blue's gonna go for that, or is she just gonna opt for Eternal Engine? What do you think? What would you do, John?
I think just going deep into the story is good, and we're seeing Divu do exactly that. He was weighing up what to do. He was probably looking at that Headquarters M4 and thinking that's what Box is doing, and so he's going into the story, which is a good decision.
Again, like such an evolution on Devu's part, just having the sort of experience to say, you know what, there are so much more there are so much more like things to do in the story that I probably want to go for that. Meanwhile, I think lest we forget, there is also the hero story upgrades here, so we're not going to be seeing probably not going to be seeing Bofa here, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And well, I feel like that's really a late game goal. That's going to be the 24th goal.
That too, and I mean also Box does get hit and has to restart the mission. We can see that Box does not know the route here, which can be very demoralizing.
Yeah.
She can still
yeah,
pick
you
up
don't
the
want to go
rings.
this way. You don't want to go this way.
Yeah, there are a bunch of people who want to shoot you, Box. Don't go that way. There's some monkeys who have bombs. I don't even know what it is.
Okay, looking now.
No, get out of there. Go ahead.
For a win condition for the best stage, they need 4 more goals. Divu is in the story, whereas Box isn't. Divu can get 3 Skyrail via 3 checkpoints and 5 animals in mad space. That's 11 goals. Now, unfortunately, Seahawks does not have the story advantage, so Blue can punch back with 2 Chow boxes in Death Chamber. Box is getting Headquarters M4, so we're looking at 9 versus 11. Hero story upgrades, forget about that. Blue can get Eternal Engine M3 and Death Chamber M5 if she plays it right, so that's now 11-11.
Yeah.
Divu can get Mad Space M5, so it's 11-12. We genuinely could be looking at the very late game goals, like the 80 emblems.
Oh yeah, the 80 emblems. I don't think it's ever came down to that before, for sure. And what a way to see that. I mean, to be honest, if you're Blue right now, like you've got to make a really tough choice, and it's basically a coin flip, right? Like, are you going to go for the Death Chamber, or are you going to go for the Eternal Engine? To be honest with you, Drum, I think she's going to go for Eternal Engine because she has to get those upgrades. She has to get to Final Rush at some point. So she may be thinking to herself, okay, 2 birds with 1 stone, I'll go for those 2, rather than, like, you know, contesting Box the Death Chamber missions. Look at those ghosts, by the way, on Box's screen. What's going on there?
And additionally, she really needs to make the correct decision. She needs to take both of those goals.
Yeah.
She doesn't have much choice at this point.
Can't have one without the other. Her team is already behind, so what kind of things can we see here? gonna have to be in many places at once, right? Meanwhile, I mean, Headquarters M4 is on the table right now. She's about to get that goal right now. Getting hit
Yeah,
there.
brilliant set. This was really good. Blue definitely loving that.
Oh yeah,
Really, really good for the
53.
Final Rush fan base.
And by the way, this
Oh,
is about to be
Seahawks!
tied up.
Seahawks
Seahawks?
right back to the start. Okay, well, fortunately, Seahawks wasn't particularly in the race anyway.
No, Divu dies. Oh no.
But now Seahawks is incredibly behind in the story. Seahawks at that point, like, what can he do? So there's Death Chamber M5 A rank, Eternal Engine M3. It's at this point he's got to guess for one of them and do his best to get it.
You know what? To be honest with you, Drum, I don't even think that he has to do that, because what's going to happen is Luke is going to click off one of those, and then he'll just go for the other one. So it is behind, and I agree that he is indeed behind. Everyone can see that, but I think like this could be considered a blessing in disguise. If she clicks off Death Chamber, go for Eternal Engine. If she clicks off Eternal Engine, then go for
God,
go for the other thing.
this is so close, man. It's 9-9. There's really, really genuinely, it can come down to it.
So I'm gonna level with you here. 80 emblems, right? Guess who already did literally the longest emblems in Dark Story? Box did with Lost Colony.
Ooh.
If this indeed does come down to emblems and we're grinding for those, Box has the edge. Like no cap. He has the edge. She has the edge. She has the edge.
Yeah, we have definitely seen in both cases because Seahawks himself has gone to an M5. So I'm interested in seeing what the emblem counts are. They must be quite similar, really, because they've been quite mirrors of each other.
I mean, that's such. I cannot like picture in my brain this coming down to the wire here, but like they are tied 9-9. This is like so close, and I mean, right now, I mean, I would sort of put it to Blue, Final Rush here to poised to win this, just because I mean, Seahawks is just so far behind right now. Has to make up all of this ground, and it's going to be really tough for him.
Okay, I'm actually going to say I think this is the best stages to lose, and specifically Divu's to lose. He needs to get Skyrail 3 checkpoints, 5 animals in Mad Space M5. If he does that, they're looking at their first win. They just need one of the remaining, 4 goals, and you know, surely they'll have it.
And to be honest with you, I mean, that goal, like, unironically, could be, no, Divu, don't get hit, no, Divu, no, don't die. Anyways, that goal could unironically be the 80 emblems, right? We could be here for a while. I don't know what your bedtime is, John, but I hope it's not late. I hope it's not early.
I mean, my alarm is going off in just under 8 hours, so I will leave after this race.
Yeah. I don't know, I might commentate the next one. This is looking kind of crazy. Anyways.
This is crazy. Yeah, I'm so glad I stayed on for this. It was always going to be really good. This bingo board has really brought out the best in this match.
Hey, I'm on your team, man. I love the bingo boards that you put up. I'm glad you didn't go with mine. Anyways, enough about that. Enough about that. So I think what's the crucial thing here, Blue is not going for Death Chamber. Blue is going for this upgrade. No shot, she is not going for this upgrade. And if I'm her, I'm going for old EE skip. And bro, can I tell you, love going for old EE skip in these bingo runs. So lit. Not gonna lie. Remember that blast from the past, 2016. Let's go.
So yeah, Blue definitely making the correct decision here. Although, however, gambling that Seahawks isn't that far behind, because you know, if Seahawks did both, then that's like a crazy time save. Was it like a minute 20, a minute 30? So definitely quite a gamble, but it's unfortunately it's an educated one.
It's right, and I mean it's sort of in the eyes of the beholder, right? Because if you're Blue, you have no idea where Seahawks is. You have no idea. Seahawks could be ahead of you. Seahawks could be behind you. He hasn't clicked off anything in a while, so this is really a bit of a shot in the dark. What is she going to do here? She's just going to play the level normally. Cannot blame her at all. I mean, you wanna do Bofa for some reason? No way. There's only one box there.
An eye on Divu's screen. Hopefully he'll remember to
Yeah.
get the 3 checkpoints. So
Oh,
there's the
okay.
first.
Oh.
And now you can actually rail switch here, which he has attempted to do.
Yeah, he's got lives. He's got lives.
Yeah,
Got 20.
and he's got a checkpoint.
God, I love checkpoints. Any checkpoint fans?
They're quite based. And so
Pretty
that's
based.
2 and 3. What? But that is not 3, John Basher.
What?
Okay. I just
I think Devu might be confused. I think he thinks he has to, like, I don't know. I don't know what IL rail switch? Any IL rail switch?
I think he has a lot of lives. But Box is catching up.
I'm saying, I mean, I wouldn't
longer.
dawdle here too much.
Okay, so taking the casual route.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. It's not that slow either.
Oh my gosh,
you get to do stuff like this.
Drum, do you know about the whole what's it called, the Skyrail no way presses challenge? That brings me all the way back.
No, actually.
The way that Diva was trying to get up that slope. Anyways, Diva's getting another goal here. Diva checks it off. This is looking really bad. This is looking really bad.
Yeah, that's 9-10. So that's the first point of Divu's 3-point plan completed. Next is 5 animals in man space, and you do have to hope he's studied up on Bloog's 5 small animals video, because 5 small animals is not very hard in man space. Yeah. But if you don't know where they are, you could be there for a while.
I love the routing in that, by the way, because you can get some cracked sets with it. It's so crazy. And especially for that one, right? Right, Drum? Because it's better to die. It's always better to do death strats for that one, which is really cool. Something you don't really think about.
Diva having a moment in their golem here, just relapsing concentration, thinking about mad space.
Oh
Can't
yeah.
blame him too much.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Can't be me getting 35 second times here. Meanwhile,
Bloog, which is she gonna put her money on? Eternal. Oh wait, hidden base. Oh, so that is for Eternal Engine. Getting the Mystic Melody, which she could well have done earlier.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, you do need the Eternal Engine.
Seahawks, buddy, you need to exit out and do Death Chamber.
I wouldn't even say that, because
it's the winning formula. That would be the path to victory.
Think about it this way. I mean, I think a better path to victory would be to get these upgrades, because he wins either way, right? He wins either way if he gets either the upgrades, either the things. So
yeah, he needs one of them. Assuming Divu gets all 3.
Yeah, I mean he dies, so that's not good. He dies.
It's just like you should forego hero all A ranks. That means if he's playing right now, that means he's going for either Eternal Engine M3 or hero character upgrades.
Yeah.
He definitely needs to be thinking, Bloog has to play on. I need to go and do Death Chamber.
That is a call out. That's a really good call out, but check it, right? Remember what I said at a couple minutes ago. Seahawks is gonna see Bloog check off Eternal Engine and immediately go for Death Chamber, right? You gotta imagine. Meanwhile, Divu does already get a small animal under his wing. You've got to think to yourself, if you're boxed, literally, what do you do? Because you can either go for Mad Space at 5, which you're behind for, or you can start getting emblems, right?
Well, Divu just missed the animal that's just chilling right there. He knows that there's one in this box. Okay, no, actually, no, he doesn't. Never mind.
No, he needs to get this gorilla, and all of a sudden, I mean,
he doesn't.
This lack of knowledge, I don't even want to call it that, because this gorilla.
What are you doing?
This gorilla. I'm gonna tell you right. All right, no. Call out. Prediction. Hard read. He's pulling up the video right now. He's gonna find out where the animals are.
He's just gonna do all the boxes.
You've created a monster. I mean, you know, right? Like Drum, there's just like a little gorilla friend hanging out in this.
Oh, Divu.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't think this is good. This is gonna make as big of an impact as we may think. It's gonna hurt for sure, but I mean, he's got some leeway. Right now he has, if he knows where the other animal is in capsule, he should be good.
So there's the one by the rocket here that he didn't collect.
Yeah. He's gonna get 3.
Come on, Get it,
And the
get
other
it.
thing is, right,
That's
like
3. Okay, come on.
he's
Yeah,
gotta
he can
know.
do this. Because
He's gotta know, like,
there's the one just chilling on Holy Planet.
yeah, and there's a pipe up near Red Light Balcony
Yeah.
that you
Come
always
on.
pass. So
Yeah, Diva, you've got to bail.
Debu,
You either get
Debu,
this
get
right
out
or
of there,
you
buddy.
bail.
Out of
Oh,
there,
let's
buddy.
go.
Is
Let's
this
go.
the one?
Let's
Oh
go.
my god. I never knew that was there. Let's go. Where are the pieces at, bro?
Yeah, he's not looked at the pieces yet. Box is absolutely in it on this goal.
Now, you say that, but the other thing is, I mean, Box is also... Yep,
That's
5.
5. But
5.
that's 0 pieces. 0 pieces.
Do you think do you think that Box is just not going to go for this goal though? You've got to
Box, no,
imagine that
Box
she
needs to.
will.
Box needs to.
Yeah, there's no shot
Surely.
that Box isn't.
It doesn't take that long either. Especially Box is going to be thinking, I don't necessarily know how far Divu is ahead. Divu
And-
hasn't got it yet. It would be
Yeah,
stupid for me to not contest it.
By the way, Devu gets Evil Liquid first piece.
Ew.
Bless up. I'm saying.
But there's a pipe here. There's a pipe here. Divu.
Devu has some. He has all of the things.
Oh, I'm very stupid.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, and we've now got a piece here that people don't know about. Oh, okay, never mind.
Any
never
Red
mind.
Square enthusiasts? No, we got
It just
Dangerous
he
Star
knows this one.
enthusiasts though.
It's
This
okay.
and Box. If you're Box, I mean that's sort of the nail in your coffin. Are we about to go to Spherical Planet? Anyways, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Okay.
Boom, Tetris for Jeff. 11 goals right now. This is hook, line, and sinker.
It's a race for Mad Space M5, and I do not count Box out. So Box is not far behind. We're just with 2 pieces to get here.
Yeah.
4 missions to go, including Mad Space M4. And I would.
No. Box, Devu doesn't have the upgrade. Doesn't have the Mystic Melody.
I did it!
This,
And I
yeah,
think Box does. Box needed to have the Mystic Melody already. Is Devu gonna know to get to need this? Is Devu gonna climb all the way up and not have the Mystic Melody? Oh, I am on fire right now. Blue Light
no,
Balcony. I hardly knew her.
Box.
Stage.
Wait a
Box.
second. Box is going to the Blue Light Balcony. No. Box, watch out. Now, I'm gonna tell you, the crazy part is, Seahawks is not going for Death Chamber, and I thought that he would. And also, Bloog is not going for Death Chamber, and I thought that she would. So, huh. And also,
Nice red piece.
wait, hold up. Which red piece? I gotta know.
Up at the
No
front
way.
Of the floating tank.
Upper the floating tank?
The close one. Okay, so Box. I really hope
Yeah.
that Box hasn't just thrown it. That would be horrible.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing more to do in the story. Like, she's got to go from that space. You've got to think. But the other problem is, I mean, Mivu, are you going to do it? I'm going to put my head in my hands and scream if you go into this mission right now. Please get the Mystic Melody. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Whoa. Wait a second. Let's go. Oh. Alright, wrong.
That's a moment. That's a challenge. That's the challenge.
Drum, chill. We gotta get the Mystic Melody in Route 280, my guy. Are you okay? Meanwhile, Box is going on the wrong platforms.
Get away from my emerald.
This race is crazy.
Oh, they're actually really close. They're like a result screen apart. And there's still Mad Space M4 to deal with. They would actually be tied if Box didn't like dive all the way down from getting Blue Light Balcony.
Like, can you actually imagine if RNG, from this point forward, if RNG decided who got this goal? I can't. I literally can't.
I would love it. It would be so funny.
Like, this is such a close thing right now. And by the way, we have to... I think Bloog is going for the Death Chamber, which is really good for Seahawks. Because if Seahawks can nab this goal, all the thingies, and he's going for it, so...
Seahawks definitely going for the character upgrades.
But the thing is,
he's saying it.
we can't knock him for this, right? This is literally the
can.
right decision, right?
I mean, that's debatable. I wouldn't have done this. I would have gone straight for Death Chamber.
At this point, though, yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a Rorschach test. There's like no right answer. Meanwhile, Box is right behind Devu. Oh my god, this is the closest bingo I've ever seen. Are you gonna even start the next match in time?
Oh,
Are
the
we,
next match is
Box?
55 minutes away, but that's, I mean, I suppose if it goes to 80 emblems,
80 emblems.
we could be here a while.
I'm saying, what if we go to last story, Smile? Anyways,
So
I
true.
cannot take my eyes out of Devu and Box's thing right now.
The thing is as well, for runs that go to 80 emblems, and it's actually close. It's not like a clear winner, and it's just going to take 20 minutes to reach that conclusion. When it's genuinely close and going to 80 emblems, I would feel heartbroken for the loser.
And
Like, you deserve something. I mean, you will get your 12 points.
Right, you'll get 12 points on the board. Meanwhile, Box is getting the better piece. Never mind. Never mind. That's an evil liquid. Devu, do you know where this piece is? Okay. Okay, Devu gets a way better piece. Hopefully he doesn't get... Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not looking good for Devu. I don't know a single good piece from here. Unless he gets Dangerous Star, but that's not compatible. Also, low height. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what he's got. He doesn't.
Oh my god.
Devu.
This is really bad. You don't want to
This
see your
could
boy
go either
out
way.
like this.
Oh dear. Moon on the ceiling, brilliant.
Okay.
And
you can't take the rocket.
containers. Please know where it is, Box. Please know where it is.
You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh my god. Box takes the
Box
lead.
in the lead.
Now, here's the thing. The execution for this mission, you've got to be spot on, right? Like, this isn't your grandma's M5. Like, this mission can actually do the business to you.
And the thing is as well, I feel like ThaBesStage really need this. I feel Blue is in a better position than Seahawks.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't actually necessarily know that, but I believe Blue has more upgrades right now. There are 15 upgrades. There's a lot to keep track of. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
How are we even going to know? Are we going to have to like get them to show their upgrade remover?
Seahawks. Well, hey. Seahawks
Devu, enter it.
Smart.
Devu, enter the mission, my dude.
Mom spaghetti. What can I say?
That's 30 seconds. This is untenable. But I don't think Devu knows what to do.
He's looking up the walkthrough. He's looking up the He's looking up Sadistic Mystics walkthrough. Shout out to Sadistic Mystic.
Never mind.
Sadistic Mystic would hear this wouldn't happen. That's all I'm gonna say, Drum. So yeah, Devu, you know this is checked off. You gotta get out of there and just actually don't even get out of there. Get the mission, get the emblem. So right now,
I don't know.
Drum.
Oh, okay.
Drum, you look at the left side mission emblems. I'll look at the right side. So Box has what? Devu exits out.
It looks like Devu didn't know where it was, to be honest.
Yeah, and I mean, let's see. So 23.
23. We'll see what we can. So this now, Devu has fumbled the bag. It's now in Seahawks' hands.
Yeah, that you put it correctly. I mean, fumble the bag indeed. We've seen such good decision making and play from Devu. It's just that one little thing, right? Not getting the back ring here. It sort of goes to show it's getting to him. You gotta admit, getting these rings that isn't a part of the route. Meanwhile, I mean, Box literally in the same mission knows exactly what's up.
Okay, Blue Gun 22 emblems. We'll try and remember that.
Yeah, Blue Gun 22. That's 55 in total. Yeah. Yeah, this is literally me. Devu's literally me getting those rings, man.
Yeah, I do wonder how poorly Devu will fare in these missions because Like I'm
Even-
not quite sure how much Box knows, but Database Devo doesn't know too much about the extra missions. Like a 103 Drow Lagoon M2 is 4.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it in those terms, but you're absolutely
Oh,
right. And
and
those
that's much
they
fewer
are
emblems.
behind in missions. They are a good like
Oh.
at least 5 behind. Yeah, so
So Blug is going to be getting the Death Chamber M5 here, and I think the bookies are going to start cancelling bets now.
mhm.
I think this is final rushes.
It's closer.
Although this is a
Pretty
B
much.
rank, I don't know if necessarily this is going to be a B rank.
Yeah, you gotta die to the second piece to get this B rank. Yeah, this looks like an
really
A rank.
high.
It
Yeah.
looks like an A rank, buddy.
Let me
I
have a look.
mean, Seahawks as well. Seahawks is getting the upgrades. If Seahawks goes to like this is already pretty much
No.
over, but I mean if Seahawks goes into I don't imagine he would go.
A rank
What
is
do you-
12k. You need 11 to 12k.
Yeah, like she was just a couple of points off, and that's gotta hurt. But I mean, if you're Seahawks, you're doing missions right now. I mean, you.
It's closer.
I wonder. Yeah, if you're Seahawks, you can't be doing this, right? Because Blug is doing missions right now. Blug's doing missions. There's no doubt about it. Remember what I told you about this mission being kind of tough? That's what I mean. Kind of tough.
How do you wonder, like, obviously Seahawks must be quite close at this point. Getting... Oh, Divu, don't try the IL strat. Not now.
It's Divu. It's his Radical Highway. It's his stage. Meanwhile, I mean, Box trying to clip out here. Understanding that Box clip is indeed fake and doesn't exist, not real.
Just checking it was still Oasis Jail.
Yeah.
You can't dig this one, Box.
I'm gonna tell you, victory lap, okay? Victory lap. Box already knows. He's just giving us. He's putting on a good show, as they say. Going over there, going everywhere. She. Why do I keep saying that? She. All right, here we go. I will tell you though. I mean, Drum, Blue. It's a bit of a curse for Blue here because she hasn't clicked off this goal, and if you're Seahawks, you've got to wonder. You don't know where Blue is, right?
Oh god, Blue's... Seahawks is in Death Chamber on 2, whoops. I mean, I suppose he has to go and get emblems anyway.
Right, so it's not like you're losing that much. And by the way, you did see him get the upgrade as well, so that's good.
Yeah, I feel like really, how few upgrades does Seahawks have left?
He doesn't have that much. He just needs to go to Final Chase and City Escape.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And mind you, he already has City Escape. Well, he already has City Escape unlocked. M4 locked.
Yeah, whereas Blue did Meteor Hurt, but I don't believe it's done Crazy Gadget, where Seahawks has done Crazy Gadget.
The big problem... A rank again, by the way. This is kind of slipping away. And I don't... But here's the thing, right? I don't imagine, like... Commentators curse me all you want. I physically cannot imagine not getting this. It's gonna be Blue Chamber if that happens.
Oh, well, I mean... Maybe. Stranger things have happened. Seahawks is... That's a death. Oh wait, that was an intentional death.
Yeah. She is trying to, like... I mean, at this point, you gotta wonder... Like, are you just gonna go for, safe, like, strats at this point? Just get a bunch of checkpoints, like... If you're Blue, you gotta think, like, I don't want to fail this any longer, and I think she's on her way, right?
So what do you need, 11 to 12k? You need to die after getting one piece. You like... Well, after getting a further piece, you have to only collect the final one, really.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so tough for this one in particular, right? But
So she has to die right now. If she collects the piece, she's gonna get an A rank.
Yeah, I don't think she understands that necessarily. Is she trying to get hit?
That's another A rank. Whereas Seahawks is now in M4, collecting his piece 1. She's not even close. She's getting 14,200. Perhaps
I
she thinks that the A rank is 14,000. It's not. It's 12,000.
this is I
Go on,
I can't.
Seahawks. I really want to see it.
This is gonna be like we've seen some crazy things in the Sonic Adventure community. We've seen Dawn versus what's his name, Aura, being tied in Meteor Herd. I think like this literally
Oh,
would be the
it's a
craziest
great
thing.
piece. Don't do it.
I think she's not going to do it. To be honest with you, I think she's gonna try and get hit. No. Don't tell me she's gonna do the casual route. No, she's no. She's gonna she's just gonna get a bunch of hits, playing it safe.
I'm gonna scream, dude.
No, you're absolutely right, Jerome. No, wait, did you see that? It says an internet connection is required.
Okay, Seahawks just needs to know. I actually have some faith in Seahawks, but I don't know if it's this much faith.
Seahawks
Blue, don't
gameplay.
get it. Blue. It's Seahawks.
Okay, Seahawks. Jerome.
She was 7 seconds away. She's gonna get it this time. It's so close.
She knows. No,
Yes.
no,
She's gone into Crazy Gadget.
no. The Bloog is broken. Bloog is absolutely broken. Here's the thing.
Seahawks, collect. Just go run to it.
There's so many things that happen in this race that I can't even tell you. We got Bloog's Aquatic Mod. Got this.
Die.
Alright.
I mean, it's still not what you want to do. It's still not what you want to do. You need to. This is wrong. You need to collect 2 pieces and then die. You want to collect that piece last.
You know what though? I mean, he can still technically do that. I mean, there you go. See, he died. There you go, Patron.
I mean
problem solved, baby. And you didn't have faith in Seahawks. Come on.
I still don't. This is so close, dude.
Now, think about it this way, though. Seahawks has already beaten this level. Okay?
That's untrue. Well, in what context, perhaps?
No. Crazy Gadget, right?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Death Chamber 5. I can't take my hands off of it.
No. Crazy Gadget is what I meant to say. Now, is he going to kill himself here? Well, he's clearly going to get hit by the wave. No.
Well, he needs... he can't get back through there, can he? No, he can't. Yeah, you can't.
Circus. It's a bit of a circus right now.
I don't think you can undo that.
You can. You got to do. So that switch activates that, and you have to go up there casually. And
that's a life. Seahawks, no. Just die. Okay, well done.
All right.
Come on, Seahawks.
We got 1 life. No, we got 1 life. This is a problem.
This is the challenge of all time.
There's so... When we interview these runners, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start.
I'm so glad I stayed up for this.
Drum, the worst part about it, the worst part about everything that we're
oh my god,
is that it's going to end up being 80
Seahawks. Dude, it's so sad. If he'd collected that piece and then died, he would have then got the B rank. But he doesn't know.
Meanwhile, I mean, no. I'm gonna die in real life. Wow. No.
Seahawks was an M1.
For a second. Oh my god. This is the Odyssey. They're gonna be writing. Homer's gonna be writing an epic about this.
It's closer.
There's gonna be fine literature. Meanwhile, Deviant
Blue
is
gets
floating
back in.
around.
Blue gets back into M5. This isn't
That's what I'm
happening.
saying.
This isn't happening.
That's what I'm saying. And by the way, Seahawks is in the lead. If Seahawks knows what to do, and he has good execution,
It's closer.
can you imagine? Like, I can imagine, but...
They don't know what they're doing. It's so sad.
Dude, but there's a black cockroach on the table. We gotta get it off. Okay, black cockroach, though? Black cockroaches?
Seahawks, please,
crazy.
okay. Please die. Please accidentally die. Please
Stop.
accidentally die. You're not going to die any other way, are you? Please.
Oh my god.
Please get a shot.
Bro,
Please get a
can
shot.
you
Please get a shot.
imagine if the
Please. Yes! Don't exit. Don't restart. Don't restart. Don't restart.
Oh my...
No, lose too many
Where are you
points.
going?
Stop reading hints. What are you doing?
No, 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 no. He's good, he's good, he's good, he's good.
He's not going to get it. Look, the time bonus is going down. He's going to get a C.
Okay, post-interview, I'm just gonna tell the runners to watch the match. I'm just gonna tell the runners to watch the match. He's gonna get a C rank. Nothing we can do.
I mean,
Now,
I think he is. No,
and
don't.
we're coming up to it, by the way.
Don't die. I'm. This
If
is
he
probably
dies,
a
that'll
C rank.
actually be better.
It's a
by the
C
way.
rank.
It's closer.
It's no. Oh, it's a C rank by like 60 points. It's got it.
No. No. Seahawks didn't get it. Why did Seahawks check it off?
That's blue.
Oh. Oh. Wrong team, my B. It's pretty much over, because Box just has so many things right now, and what a way to end it.
I'm in shock.
This is the best. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
This is a Hall of Fame bingo match.
This needs to be put in the Guinness Book of World Records right now. Meanwhile, I mean, we are gonna see how many emblems we're at. Like, it shouldn't even be a question. The other team, Final Rush, is just so far ahead. I don't see them. Cage I can't open. I can open any cage, bet.
I'm just shocked I didn't see that Blug was even close. I only looked over and saw Blug marked it off on the bingo
Yeah.
board and looked over and she was like 2 seconds behind in the results screen.
She was right there, and I mean,
It's crazy. So Seahawks was 140 points off. That's 7 seconds. If he didn't faff about in Red Hallway, he would have got the B rank.
he didn't know. He didn't know. I can't. I've commented, Drum, I'm gonna be real, I've commentated a lot of things, like, in my life. I have no words for this. Meanwhile, Box, look at what Box is doing right now. Box is just delivering a package to this person. Pretty awesome. I guess I can just say that. Yeah, by the way, the way these emblems are going, it's pretty much just checkmate, right? 31 emblems.
Yeah. So at this point, ThaBesStage can't win. They're too low down on the count of emblems.
Yeah. No way. They said it's impossible. Oh, I would love for Box to go in a hero story right now. Just get Cityscape, buddy.
Oh
No.
my god! If you can, you need to look at the clip in chat. That was ridiculous.
Oh my god, I know. Oh my god. They literally caught it at the same time.
No, the clip in there was the Box point of view. He was running to the final piece that you collect in Headquarters M5 with a bomb in his hand, and Rouge just freaked out. Started running side to side.
Oh yeah.
That was ridiculous. So this is going to be one of the matches of the Bingo League. This was incredible.
Yeah.
And at this point, we're just waiting for it to finish, waiting for Final Rush to win.
All right. So hey, yeah, I was about to say let me look at these emblems, but I mean 35 versus what? 30.
Unsure. Sorry.
35. Oh. 35 versus 25 on Devo's end. Drum, what are the stipulations of? I was about to say, are they just gonna go for these 80 emblems, or gonna gentlemen's to
I don't think so. I do have a question though about like the upgrades. Like, are you gonna have to show proof of your upgrade remover? Because like, we for sure haven't been keeping track.
Hell yeah! I mean, heck yeah! Don't ban me. Sorry, Drum. Anyways, IL rail switch? No. I will tell you, it's just sort of an honor thing, and if we have questions about it, I feel like we could review the run and just sort of skim it, see if they got the upgrades or not, especially with the Chow boxes, right? For like Box, for example, in Green Forest. Think about it. Can you believe? In a way, Box not getting those Chow boxes in Green Forest decided this thing. Can you, like, it's funny to think about, but he skipped it.
Yeah, see,
without
that's so true.
Yeah, without a second thought. He just like, that was something he could have went for, and yeah, it feels bad for sure.
I think at this point we should definitely start considering like what questions to ask, because there was so much. We should like review it.
All right, here we go. Blue, what's going on in the aquatic mine? Minecraft dumping area?
Well, let's scroll up actually. Let's just scroll through the stuff. So the first goal to be marked was Box's Dry Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
The five animals. Box did that well. Box took the lead, and then in Sand Ocean, Box got like millionth try sandwalking, so it was a big lead for Devu, and then Devu ended up getting the Radical Highway M1 rings and Headquarters Hintless. Meanwhile, Seahawks was ahead in Metal Harbor because Blue was getting the A ranks.
The A rank.
So got that, but then forgoed the Green Forest one. So that's first question. Why did you not get the Green Forest goal?
Yep.
Let's write these down.
Let me get to my Google document here. Question: skip Green Forest.
Okay.
I wanted to give it to Seahawks. I loved the routing in Mission Street, and that was a really close goal because he got the walk of shame, but ended up getting the goal. Meanwhile, Blue was trying to route in the A rank, so that slowed her down, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 Chow box. Cool execution.
Then what? Seahawks got the 2 Chow boxes in Mission Street. Box got game over in Tails 1. Tails 1! Oh my god! Tails 1!
That was also a decider.
Oh my god. To anyone here who wasn't there around that time, Box and Devu were fighting for the the game over during Tails 1 goal. Devu was in the lead. They both entered with 0 lives. Devu had a very short lead, perhaps 5 seconds, and Devu fought Tails and got hit 4 times by Tails, whereas Box jumped into the ocean and got the goal.
And by the way, sort of in a bit of an intermission, we're about to see all this character upgrades about to be, checked off is what I'm saying. So, about to be GG's in a second. And after that, I mean, there was a bunch of missions, right? And it was so crazy that, like, Box and Devu were like, dancing around Lost Colony, and, let me not do Lost Colony, let me load into Route 280, or let me load into Security Hall, and they just flip-flop perfectly, and how does that happen, right? Clearly not stream sniping each other, but how does that happen? I don't even know.
Yeah, the Security Hall on Lost Colony debacle.
I'm saying, right? Who does that? Why?
It's so weird. Like, because I think we should ask runners, like, because they had trouble. Did they have trouble with getting a B rank? I'm struggling to remember. It was so long ago.
A B rank in what mission? No.
It's like you're at M4.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Divu got it pretty quickly. Is the thing, and I remember Divu getting it. It wasn't super much of an issue. I know you were saying like, oh my gosh, if he doesn't know the way how to get it, then it could be a real issue. But it ended up not being.
Yeah. But he. Oh, and that's it.
Gee, I don't even know if they want to do interviews, but I mean, we've gotta, right? We've gotta. What do you think, Jerome? GG's, everybody. Man.
Okay. First, we'll get the winners in. Gamers.
Gamers.
You guys.
I can't.
Yeah. All I've got to say is this: you must watch this back. This was.
Oh, I'm good.
I know.
This was the greatest match there's been so far.
Is it great because it was close, or is it
It's
great
not
because
even-
it was awful?
It was close. It was so close. You don't even know. It
was
It was
close?
not even funny.
What?
It was
Seriously?
frames away, like literal.
It was
Oh my God.
silly. It was silly. It was like a back and forth of like people punching walls and damaging their fists.
Dude, that was so embarrassing. I'm so.
Seahawks, Divu, my heroes. You are my heroes. I'm gonna look up to you for the rest of time.
I feel like shit. I literally
I
feel like shit.
as well. Not gonna lie.
Divu,
Why didn't I just jump off the edge in Tails 1? Why didn't I just jump off the edge? Why did I let him... What the fuck?
You were 5
Divu.
seconds ahead. You were 5 seconds ahead of Blue.
I know I was ahead.
Divu,
I know. I feel like shit as well. Not gonna lie.
Holy shit.
guys, you...
Seahawks, I want to talk to you. I need to talk to you, buddy. What happened to you in Death Chamber?
No, you
Everything.
don't even know. Oh, it can only be expressed through the medium of video.
Drum, take it away. All you.
Okay, I guess I am a
Mr.
video.
Steamering.
Yeah, so Bloog was taking so long, and it was horrible. Just attempt after attempt after attempt. You were thinking that the A rank requirement was 14k, and so you were gradually getting lower from like 14.5 down to like 14,020 or something. And it's 12k. The A rank is 12k. The B rank is 11k.
Yeah.
And you just kept
C
failing
rank.
it. And then Seahawks, while you were like still in Death Chamber, Seahawks picks up Death Chamber M2, gets to Death Chamber M5, is clearly in the same boat as you that doesn't know that it's 12k, is because both of you are like, oh, I've got to get the first piece and then die, and then collect the other 2 pieces, but no, you need to collect 2 pieces, die, and then collect a 3rd piece to get the required points. And neither of you knew that. And Seahawks, after getting a 2nd piece in the water, he had 0 rings, he died, and I was supporting. I was like, yes, this is the only way he'll realize this is how to get a B rank.
Yeah.
And then he was just running around in Red Hallway like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do.
It's not that.
Finally got the
Oh,
piece,
well.
finally got the piece. If he didn't do that, if he had gone 7 seconds faster, he would have got the B rank to, well, actually no, adding the 7 seconds, he would have got it 10 seconds before you did, Blue.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh
The
my
reason why
God.
he's running around is because I was trying to look for a second hint because I thought I needed 2 hints and then just grabbed a piece.
Yeah.
There was a lot of rough stuff.
And I could, and then I realized, oh shoot, I passed the minute mark, so that's probably when I should get the 3rd piece.
Did you see me on the Sky Realm? Did you see me on the White Jungle in my fucking life, and then I messed it up right at the end? I was in my M4. I got what equivalent to what would have been a 52 check.
No
Like no
way.
joke. Like no joke. And then I
died. I kind of got lost with the hero or the Mystic Melody because I didn't remember. where it
Oh, by the
was.
way, Seahawks, I want to say during that Death Chamber, I got mad, quit out to do Crazy Gadget, and then went back.
It was so silly.
Luke, if you didn't do that, because I just want to say to Seahawks and Divu, like, you guys have like evolved in such a cool way and routed so well, especially during the middle. You are pretty much cutting off like the other team, at every corner. Like,
Really? Because I felt like Classic beat me to like 3 goals. I was like in the middle of 3 goals, and Classic just grabbed them from me.
I
So
knew I
Divu-
had like the lead at some point.
you had the lead for pretty much the entire time, Seahawks. Not the entire time, but a lot of the early game. And Devo, I will tell you, like, a lot of what Classic Box was doing was in Lost Colony. Meanwhile, you were picking up goals in Security Hall. And I believe you guys are like flip-flopping around, like,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't want to go to Lost Colony. I want to go to Security
As,
Hall. now,
as,
and you
as soon as I got hit by the robots in Lost Colony when I had like a 90 rings, I was like I'm not going back in Lost Colony.
Yeah, I do want to ask you, Box. So you chose to do Lost Colony M5 ahead of Security Hall M3 and M4 B rank. What was the motive there?
Right, okay. So the
Yeah.
motive was I got into M2, realized I didn't have Mystic Melody, and then Blue reminded me that 3 mech mission A ranks was a mission that existed, so we went to do that.
That was my thought when I went
yeah.
into Lost Colony first. I was gonna grab the A rank there, and then I was gonna get Iron Gate A rank, just to kind of get it fast, and then but then you guys grabbed it, so I didn't bother. But
Yeah.
I learned that Omochow clip. I learned that Omochow clip while I was waiting on a waiting screen.
I do want to
Or-
say,
Box.
Seahawks. I went for the Mission Street A rank, and I basically gave away the 2 chat boxes goal because I was getting the A rank, and I didn't even get it. I got like
Oh, what I
600
did is
points short.
I just grabbed a hover first, restart, and then go for like the Chow box at like the
Yes.
top route, and then
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
the
Could've
hugest
wait.
brain.
I didn't do that. I went for a
Who
different
does
chat
that?
box.
That is such a genius. And Seahawks, I wanna follow up on what you just said. It's sort of the burning question of this entire bingo. What was
Okay.
your thinking with the Green Forest Chow boxes? Because had you
I
were
did not
ahead at that
remember
time.
them.
He forgot where they were.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you, if you remember that, we would still be going.
Yeah, this would have gone
I
off
know.
to an 80 emblem. What
Yeah.
what were you guys' emblem counts?
Final Rush would have
it was like
We were at like
58 or something.
61, I think, somewhere in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think both participants had like 3 more than their opponent, so it was like a 6 advantage.
Yeah. Bach had like
okay.
7 more.
You guys had 7 more, or we had 7 more?
They did.
Okay, yeah, that would have been rough. Yeah, that would have been rough.
Yeah.
My X button's broken, which is what I use glide resets from, which is why I kept going into Dry Lagoon M3 and failing it. So then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna learn how to do glide resets with the B button.
Oh, yeah. Those aren't fun. Like, to be honest with you guys, like, there is so much that happened in that goal. I don't think Drum and I like are even scratching the surface of the iceberg that was that match.
It was
And
brilliant. Like,
and I encourage all of you to look through it. But I believe Luke and Box, you got a match coming up, don't you?
yeah,
We
but
do.
You've
In
got
like
to have
20
a
minutes?
walk around. That's a walk around territory just to get all of that out of you now.
Oh yeah.
Just take a walk. You guys deserve this win. And Seahawks and Devu, I mean,
Another loss.
Another
04.
loss for us.
so
yeah.
so
It was so
Devu, I
close.
will tell you, I mean, I was so impressed by you guys' play, and I'm not even joking. Like, your routing, like, just thinking about the game in a different way. Like, you guys both have really come far, and I really do think that you can use this the experience that you have right now to get some really good wins in the future. I really do believe in you guys.
Yeah,
I
we were talking
appreciate
right
it.
at the start that you've really progressed every match, and
Oh,
this
yeah,
came
thank you.
this came so close, and like you really had it in this match. The pendulum swung quite a lot between the 2 teams. There were
Yeah.
different points where, okay, now I think Final Rush will win. Now I think ThaBesStage will win. At points where it was divided between the commentators.
Oh yeah, I was fighting Drone.
So not only
yeah.
is this the greatest
Oh,
match
yeah.
because of how
Last-
close it was, but also because how stupid we were.
Yes. No.
I can't. I
awesome.
just can't believe I didn't think to jump off the edge in Tails 1. Like, I just can't believe it. I thought about it immediately afterwards. Afterwards.
To be honest with you, I was thinking about that on commentary too. The last thing I want to say, we got another match to get into.
Oh, I got cold iron
Wow.
bars.
Box,
Oh,
Yeah.
epic. No, not box. Blue.
Hmm.
Aquatic mine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
I forgot where minecart dumping area was. Because it's been so long. So obviously you don't take that piece, right? So it's been so long since I've gotten that piece that I completely forgot where it was. And then I was already too low for the water to pick me back up. So I was just like, okay, I'll just restart. And then I just could not get sets. And then I just kept like, and then when I got one, I accidentally like stopped gliding too early when trying to get into Ghost Room, so I fell down, and I was like, okay, it's probably just faster at this point to try a new set entirely. It was so embarrassing. I thought Seahawks was gonna win at that moment, and then he like clicked Metal Harbor M5 A rank at like when I was in Death Chamber or something.
And you were ahead. Like you were ahead in story so much.
It was really cool because in the second half of the match, you all, in fact, when you get to Aquatic Mine Security, everyone went out to do missions. It was kind of crazy. I was surprised that no one went ahead to do stories. In hindsight, you all made the correct decision, but then eventually it was only Blue and Diva that went to do stories, and so they had the advantage going into the final section.
Yeah, Box still beat me to Mad Space though, because I couldn't remember where the freaking animals were in
yeah.
Mad Space.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was
remember.
like getting. I was close to getting getting Mad Space M1.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was a real